Share it with me. This is
I know.
starting in 3, 2, 1, and a click.
0. Okay, and a click. Click. I can't click.
You fucking shit at everything. 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone and welcome to the rebirth of the Pointless podcast, which is something that I started with my A-level friend.
The better rebirth. Because I'm here. But continue.
Yes, with Annaliese.
Oh, shit.
Why
are you pink?
But I'm now doing it with Jordan.
Hi!
From
AKA TotallyJustMe.
Yeah, totally just me.
Pointless because we have no idea where this is going to go. But we do actually have topics each time that we're going to start
Which
on.
is different from when me and Annaliese did it, which was just random.
We're hoping to actually continue this. It should be a podcast every Tuesday or Wednesday once a week, depending on if we actually manage to meet up, which shouldn't be that hard. Shouldn't be. I'm eating... I don't even know what they're called.
We have so much food.
I'm high on coffee, and I'm eating strawberry-flavoured laces, which are gorgeous, actually. Whoop, shit.
Oh, don't lose everything.
And I'm also...
Wait, those are yours?
I know, I also bought a packet of them.
Oh.
And I got 2 of these. Sorry, we're fighting over sweets before the episode's even started. So, welcome to the first episode of the Pointless Podcast. I'm not going to be counting these because I cannot be asked to say welcome to the 227th bloody episode. Because I'll forget count. I will lose count. English! I made a comment earlier that English wasn't my first language, that baby speak and mutter gibberish was. So I was correct on that one. So our first topic is what, Carl?
Deadpool.
Deadpool! The epic new comic film that came out a few days ago. Last week sometime. Friday, Thursday, Wednesday-ish.
Friday.
Okay. We saw it at the weekend, and my comment would give it at least a 9 out of 10, because I loved it. And I don't give 10 out of 10s, because I always think there's room for improvement.
What are the improvements?
Longer, just so that I didn't have to leave the cinema and I could watch it for longer. It was too short. I don't even know the length of the film, but I just felt it was way too short. Like, it needed to be longer by far. I'm trying to Google Deadpool to see how long the film was, but I'm just getting the comic. Now my internet's like, I don't like you.
IMDb.
I know, I'm trying. You're not letting me.
Anyway, my grading of the film would be an 8 out of 10.
Why?
Simply because they didn't have a lot of the characters in it, such as Wolverine. It would have been fun to
they told you why in the film.
Yeah, I know. But it still was just like, but I want to see that dynamic.
Freeze. This is where we freeze and tell you if you haven't seen Deadpool yet, you're probably going to get shit tons of spoilers within this podcast, so leave now. Unless you want the spoilers, and then stay. Do continue, Ames.
I've forgotten what I was talking about.
Well done. That happens. That's great. So,
yeah, Wolverine.
Wolverine was definitely one.
I love what they did to try and get around getting him in it.
It's like, we didn't have enough money in the studio to make another X-Men spin-off.
And then with like the Hugh Jackman mask and and all of that.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun, but it would have been just so much more epic just to have Wolverine there.
What, any of the X-Men? If you just had one.
No, it'd be more Wolverine because Deadpool and Wolverine have that kind of beef.
I don't actually think Logan Lehman is in the... It's not Lehman, is it? Logan, I don't know his last name, is in the new X-Men Apocalypse anyway.
No, I don't think he is. I think he's got a cameo.
Yeah. Because they're pretty much changing the faces of the X-Men, which... I get it, they want to continue it and they want to change it, but... I don't think I'd ever watch the Avengers if they changed all the heroes. I like Black Widow as Scarlett Johansson, and I like Tony Stark.
Give it 5 years. There'll be new ones.
Nah. I can't change it. And oh my god, they couldn't change Deadpool now.
Oh,
Ryan Reynolds has made Deadpool who
Ryan
he is.
Reynolds says that he wants to be signed to be the only person until he dies.
Oh yeah,
to play Deadpool.
honestly, he's great. He made Deadpool as an image of who he is. He's amazing. And I also thought the special effects to make him look like a fuck ugly person was great too. It's like, oh my god, take this really sexy actor and just give him shit. But yeah. So on to one of our first pointers for the day, which I can't find. Here we go. Will Deadpool appear in X-Men?
Not yet.
Not yet. Why? Will he be in the Apocalypse?
No.
Why?
Because, well, if you looked at the film,
He's not in the trailer, I know that.
he's not in the trailer, but he didn't turn into Deadpool until later on. Because Wolverine was a part of the X-Men when Deadpool came about, so that would have to happen before Deadpool came in, if I'm remembering canon correctly.
Yeah, true. But then if he's not in, how long are we going to have to wait until another Deadpool 2 comes out? Because it's been hinted at the end of the film.
Another year or two until Deadpool 2.
You say that, but then some years take 15 to give a sequel. Well, yeah, I'd like to see him in X-Men, but I'm not 100% sure. They might bring him in, they might not bring him in.
It'd be really fun if Deadpool was like a villain in X-Men. With Wolverine, with the new person who's going to play Wolverine coming in.
Well, Wolverine's not a bad guy.
No, like the X-Men films, like, so Wolverine's the good guy and Deadpool's the bad guy.
True. Yeah, that'll work. Be Wolverine versus Deadpool. Like Batman versus Superman.
Oh, don't talk about that piece of shit.
Batman vs Superman. That's going to be an amazing
It's
film.
going to be, like, there's amazing shit, which is Suicide Squad. That's going to be amazing.
Oh, I can't wait for Suicide Squad.
But it's you can tell it's going to be a clusterfuck. You can tell it's going to be a clusterfuck.
No, I think I had something really against Suicide Squad because I did not want them to change the Joker. I've always seen the Joker as the guy that died. What?
Heath Ledger?
Yeah.
Why don't you just say Heath Ledger?
Because I forgot his name. Don't judge. Don't judge. But, I actually think the guy that... I like the new guy.
Jared Leto.
Yeah. Love him. I loved him in Fight... Wow. Fight Club. There you go. There's the film. Mm-hmm. Loved him in Fight Club, and from there... I don't know. I think he's going to play a really good Joker. And also Harlequin.
Fucking love it.
Love her. I don't think they could have got her more crazy. Like, the trailer on its own is like...
It's a perfect balance between psychopath and insane psychopath.
Oh, yeah. She's a great character, and I also think the actor's going to do great pulling her off.
Oh, yeah.
So, good for you guys. Keep going. You're going to do great.
Woo!
But, yeah, I don't like the Spider-Man Superman thing because, okay, I've adjusted to the new image they've given to Superman, whereas Clark Kent, in the Smallville, he was the guy that I imaged.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, he was the guy I would always say was Superman, and that is in my head as him.
Although, I think it was season 8, which was crap.
Probably.
There was one of the seasons which was so bad.
However, the new guy's adjusted. His face I can work with now. It's like everyone has their own Superman. I think if we asked our parents, they'd have an older one. They'd actually have the first original superhero Superman films as their guy. Where the big plane crash and all of that. But, yeah, I can adjust. Whereas Batman? Nah, mate. I can't do his face. He's not Batman. The Batman was the whole Dark Knight series.
Honestly, with the amount of changes that have happened to Superman and Batman, and pretty much everyone, I'm desensitized to it.
I can't though, because I fell in love with... I completely forgot who played him in the Dark Knight series.
Christian Bale.
There you go. Christian Bale is my Batman, and I do not care. I can't look at the Superman vs. Batman and not see Christian Bale as Batman. He is Batman!
Batman! Who's Batman?
Who's Batman? I don't know who Batman is anymore. Batman's changed too much. I've lost his face. I lost his face. I'm just going to check the recording still works. Yeah, I put it on there. Whatever.
The sweets.
Does it still work even if my screen turns off?
I don't...
Yes, we're fine. We're good. Okay. So, the laces are running out. Shit. So, is Deadpool a mutant? Because technically they hint it in the film that I think it was, is it Project X in the comics that make him a mutant? Let me check. I think so. Trying to find the question. I completely forgot. Okay, here you go. It says, it's a tricky question to answer. Because, oh no, X gene. Apparently the serum that Ajax gave him mutated him. So technically he is a mutant now. There's no going back on that. But he wasn't born a mutant. So would that technically mean if there's a serum to make mutants, couldn't there be a serum to undo mutants?
That was the whole plot of X-Men 3.
I don't think I've seen X-Men 3.
The Last Stand. It's an okay film. The whole plot of it is that there's a cure to the mutant disease.
Who doesn't become a mutant? Who changes them? Or does they never find it?
No, there's a mutant who has the ability to take away other mutants' power. So they splice his genes into a serum.
Well, that makes sense. Also, Weapon X. There we go. In the comics, Weapon X is the one that creates Deadpool. But it's never mentioned in this film. So either that's something they're going to bring in number 2, or they're trying not to link in so bad. But obviously whoever's trying to make mutants as big superhero... Well, they're not superheroes, are they? They're making them as war machines, slaves. Yeah. They're obviously not good. Slaves. But then is there going to be a film on that? Because... It's like, Marvel, you do so well with the Avengers. Like, you've planned the next 5 years of our life. Don't drag with X-Men. Like, we still love X-Men. They're not number 2.
Marvel don't control it. It's Fox.
I know, but I don't like Fox.
No, wait, it's not Fox, is it? No, it's not Fox. It's,
I'm sorry, I'll rephrase that I don't like Fox, Damon. I love Fox. You produce amazing stuff.
Hold on, it's not Fox.
But, I know, but I need to clarify my point. But you canned my favourite series. And we will go on to this later. Just remember.
I'm trying to remember
what you did.
What it was.
Well, you worked that out, and I will...
No, it is. It's 20th Century Fox.
Yeah, it's 20th Century Fox. I knew it. So yeah, so you guys are on my bad list of TV shows, because you canned my favourite series, and that moves us on to our second question.
Third question?
Or second? Third question. I lied. Wow, third question. Oh no, yeah, I ignore that. Is Vanessa copycat?
She might be.
Definition of copycat in the comics, which I read up and went, really? So here's the thing. In the comics, Vanessa is a mutant shapeshifter known as Copycat. She falls in love with Deadpool whilst working as a prostitute and is simply abandoned by Wade when he realises he has cancer. That sounds a lot like the film.
Yeah.
But there is no hint to the fact that she is mutant nor copycat. So maybe that's something they'll bring in the next film.
Yeah.
That'd be great, because I love her as an actor anyway. And Fox, yeah, you can my favourite series. You can Firefly. And I'm not even going to get into Firefly. Firefly is its own podcast.
I've never watched it.
You need to watch it. Best, seriously, 14 hours of pure and utter bliss and then a lifetime of longing and misery. It's not an understatement.
If they happen to say season 2, I'll do it. If they don't, and I turn 30, then I'll watch it. Okay,
you're going to wait until you get 30, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, well, also the ironic part about this is Firefly is one of my favourite series, always will be, and the character that plays Vanessa plays Inara in, what are you looking at?
I just looked at question 5. Holy shit.
Ignore that.
Oh, God.
Ignore that, you guys will get that in a minute.
Oh,
in Firefly, when they originally cast Inara, she had doubts about playing the character due to its content. She was an escort. But in Deadpool, she's a pure out prostitute. So, the irony is very thick there for Firefly fans. And, talking about adding stuff into Deadpool 2, because we'd love to see Vanessa as Copycat. That would be an amazing love story twist. How about the love between Colossus and Angel?
What?
Because she didn't die, as we saw in...
She's 16, he's 40, I don't know.
Well, they can beat each other up like a married couple.
No, they're apprentice and... no.
Wait. You're thinking of the wrong person. The two that battle in that whole scene...
Oh yeah, I'm thinking of the wrong person.
You're thinking of the wrong person. You're thinking of the skinny, gothy bitch, the little girl.
Maybe they fuck each other.
Yeah, because he carries her out. And if they were... I know he wouldn't kill her, but he would leave her there. There would be no reason to save her.
Why didn't you put Angel Dust? Because that's her name.
Okay, I'll put Angel Dust there, even though it makes no difference.
It confused the fuck out of me, because there are loads of characters with Angel in their name.
Is that how you spell Angel?
No, you put...
Shh. I didn't put Angle at all.
You put Angle.
So yes, just Marvel, please, copycat in Deadpool 2, and then the love between Colossus and Angel Dust. Fans would love to see this. Me being one. Please, just tell Fox you're doing it, and tell them to shut up. That'll be fine. Their judgment on good series ended with Firefly, so I'm done. So I'm done with you. Although I did actually miss a point we didn't bring up here.
What?
I love Deadpool purely for the endless references.
Oh god, yeah.
It's like, you can literally watch that film 5-6 times and you will spot something new every single time you watch it because your brain just explodes with information. Every single line he says is a reference, a link, or a pun, or sarcastic, witty comment, or something, and your brain has to think, wait, what is he saying? I think the best part is, he goes, oh, wait, guys, I wonder why you're wearing red suit. Oh, wait, that's so enemies can't see me bleed. He had the right idea. He's wearing brown trousers. And you sit there for a minute going...
He's wearing the brown pants.
There you go, brown pants.
Get the fucking quote right.
It's American! And then you're sat there like, wait, what? And then you realise it, and like, you've missed that 20 seconds where he's probably said something else that's hilarious. It's like, yeah.
20 seconds? How long does it take you to think of a joke?
Quite a while.
Moron.
I'm not the jokey person. You're the jokey person.
I'm not a jokey person.
You are.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Anyway, on to whatever we were doing next.
Read that quote.
Am I reading it? Your fucking name's in the way.
My name's in the way. I'm sorry.
I'd like to see a scene in the sequel that focuses on Deadpool kidnapping Liam Neeson's daughter, seeing as Wade apparently had nightmares about such a scenario. And that was stated by Brandon Gunn.
Yeah, I found this online when I was Googling topics of Deadpool, just so I'd actually have some information to talk about Deadpool. And I second his quote. I second this statement. I think this would be the epicest scene, and then you'd have a Liam Neeson in a Marvel film.
It would be cool.
You'd literally be like, well, fuck the terrorists, go after Deadpool. Like...
it would be really cool as a kind of, like, joke thing. But I'm still just like, there'd be no point.
There would be no point. It would literally... It needs to be like an end scene, like behind the credits.
Or the opening.
Yeah, just no reason to have it, it's just
do what Lemony
opening.
Snicket did, and at the start of the series of unfortunate events have a completely different film, so that every time you watch it you're like, what the fuck am I watching? I thought I was going to watch Lemony Snicket. And it's like, happy elves, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Have you seen that?
No.
Oh fucking hell, you've not watched anything.
You can't say anything, you haven't seen Firefly.
Yeah, I haven't seen Firefly. You have not seen Zoolander 1. You have not seen Lemony Snicket. You have not seen... what's it called?
Oh, wow. And it takes me so long to think of a joke. It takes you so long to process your thoughts.
15 years of abuse. That's what it does to you.
Anyway, talking about Zoolanders, who would want to watch a film that's actual line that describes the film?
Did you say Zoolanders?
Zooland. At the end of his career, a clueless fashion model is brainwashed to kill the Prime Minister of... where?
Malaysia.
Why the fuck would I watch a film that's tagged as that? Like, that... I'm sorry, we're doing script writing at the moment, and they're telling us to come up
with... It's so good.
Oh.
It's so good, though. It's such a shit premise.
If I saw that on Netflix, that would not make me go, oh yeah, I really want to watch this.
It's such a shit film, but it's so good.
You said earlier that it was shit, but it was like golden shit.
It was golden shit. It's absolute golden shit, because it makes no sense. It's taking the piss out of everything. And, it just makes me laugh so much.
It feels like that needs to be divided. It's like, okay, the end of his career, great, he's misery, he's ending his career. A clueless fashion model is brainwashed, fine.
No, he's not ending his career. His career is ending because he's getting too old to be a model.
Okay, I'm just gonna go down 15 years later. Like, just get this right. This film took 15 years to make a sequel, because the first one came out in 2001. And this year we are delightfully getting more golden shit.
Oh, it's going to be amazing.
In 2016.
The trailer is amazing.
This is a more appealing tagline. Derek and Hansel are modelling again when the opposing company attempts to take them out of business. Now, that sounds like a film. The top one does not sound like a film.
The top one sounds like an action film. The second one sounds like...
It sounds like a drama.
A drama. It's not a drama. It's a fucking action film.
I can't even process the trailer. I've seen the trailer and I just look at it going, what?
Yeah, that's why you've got to watch the first one. When you watch the first one and then you watch the trailer of the second one, you just sat there like, it's back.
Oh,
it's fucking
God.
back.
But 15 years. It took them 15 years.
Good. A long time to make sure the script was perfect.
15 years ago, I was 3.
I was 4.
Wow. See, that makes me feel old, and we're not even old.
I am.
We're not old. We're not even in our 20s yet, and that makes me feel so old. It just doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make me feel old at all. It just makes me think, yes, another one.
Oh my God. I don't get it. It's like the hype of
what makes
Zoolander.
me feel old is when I play video games that I used to play as a kid.
Like Halo.
Like Halo, which I'm playing right now at the moment.
Yeah, go check out Halo. I'm also wanting to play Spiro, and I bet you that will make me feel old.
Oh God, that will make me feel so old.
It's like graphics, bizarre crap, and you're like, but I love this game.
Is that on Xbox original?
Ooh, I think a few of them are. Firefly came, Dawn of the Firefly, the Spyro game, came out on PlayStation 1 and 2. So depending on the time frame of Xbox, yes.
Do you have a PlayStation 2?
I do at home.
You got the games on them?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not bringing that back this time. Like, I don't have enough room. My room is getting cramped with a mic and like 2 laptops and...
Shove it in my room.
I'm not giving you my Xbox. My PlayStation.
Yeah, wow. Yeah,
Facepalm.
wow.
Wow. I'm having a good day, guys. So this has gone on from Deadpool to Zoolanders. Just saying, I think Deadpool, and I don't know if it's too early to count this, seeing as it's only like February 16th, 17th. If it's too early to say Deadpool is in the winner at the moment for the best film in 2016.
Oh, yes.
But we've got tons of films that are coming out this year that are great.
Yeah, I know. You cannot say my favourite film of 2016 was this until December. When it hits December, that's when you can look back and say, okay.
Because I think there's only one film that's going to be able to take this over for me.
What's that?
Warcraft.
I'm on edge of that.
Well,
I'm on edge.
I am a massive nerd when it comes to Warcraft.
The only reason why I'm on edge is the track record of every single video game movie
is shit. Yes.
And just because you make it look pretty does not mean it's going to be good.
But Blizzard have never fucked up a game. Not massively.
And they've never made a film.
No, they've never made a film. But this film's been in the working for 5 years. They've changed the storyline countless number of times. And I'm sorry, you said it to me. I don't remember when you said it to me, but this is a film that's going to make the nerds get off their asses and get to the cinema.
Oh God, yeah.
Like, you are going to see all of these spotty people, these people that sit here in their rooms for hours on end, leveling up their characters on World of Warcraft, and people that play Heroes of the Storm and Diablo, all of you guys are actually going to go, wow, I want to see this film, and the cinemas are going to be packed because all of these people that come out... I am not wrong! Don't get me wrong. The best clip to describe a Warcraft character is South Park.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, but sadly that is true.
Not for everyone.
No. I am not an example of, spotty fat eats everything. If you call me fat now, I'm going to slap you.
I've not said a damn thing.
You're staring at me.
Yeah, I'm looking at you.
So, I don't know. That's the only film this year that I think is going to maybe take first spot in front of Deadpool for me. But Deadpool's definitely set the bar very high. Like, very, very high. Like, up there. Because, wow.
Yeah, it was a good film.
It's amazing. And if you guys haven't seen it, don't get put off of it because of the hype. Because I do that sometimes. Like, sometimes when a film comes out and it's like, oh, this and oh, I want to see this and it's going to be so great. And then it crumbles. Deadpool's not that. Deadpool, honestly, he's not crumbling. It's so exact to the comments. What are you reading? It's perfect. And yeah, honestly, they should bring out a Deadpool game.
They already are.
They are?
Yeah.
I'm buying that.
Hold on, let me just get it up.
I'm buying that Deadpool game.
They came out with one which was terrible. They came out with one which was... It was Deadpool, the character, but it wasn't... It wasn't a good game. It was like every single game that's ever existed mashed into one thing, and there was nothing new about it, so it became very boring to play, even though the character was amazing. Deadpool game...
Okay.
2016...
Well, if there's anything you guys can comment on about...
Oh, it's a remaster.
Deadpool, go for it. We'd love to hear your comments. We'd love to also hear what you guys want in number 2. And if you're one of them people that got up in the cinema before the credits ended, don't comment. Marvel films always have a secret ending. Go back and watch the Avengers. They've all got hints to new films. They've all got sneak peeks on full things. And when we were sat in the cinema, I was like, I wonder how many people are going to get up. And quite a few people did. But quite a few people didn't, which I was very impressed with, because obviously people are realising. But Ames said to me, I bet you it's just going to be him telling us to fuck off. And literally it was. He literally looked at us going, you're still here? Why are you still here?
And I was like, called it! Fucking called it!
I'm just like, wow, this is great. This is... Honestly, it's stuck. I also felt like the character really developed in the film, but it stayed the same.
Yeah.
You wanted it to stay the same. He didn't get less rude or super crazy. He was amazing.
Mm-hmm. The Deadpool game is a remaster of the 2013 Deadpool title. It's for Xbox One and PS4. It was released November 17th. And like to celebrate that Deadpool the movie was coming out.
Oh, okay.
But I believe it's the same game that everyone was like, about when it came out, because it wasn't exactly a good game. It was a fantastic Deadpool game, because it was Deadpool. It's everything you wanted Deadpool to do, but just the gameplay, the mechanics, just the way it was set out was kind of just, and so you got, the more times you played it, the more bored you got, which is not something you want from a Deadpool game.
No, it's not. It's like, one of the games I'd say that got it right, although seriously did fuck up the story, was the Legend of Korra game that came out. They did the hardest right. It takes you a long time to play through a 7-level game, and you're sat there going, what the hell? And you get stressed. It's a rage game, 100%. But they did it right, although they still fucked up the story.
I will never play that game because I watched someone do a review of it, and the cannon that they destroyed in the game made me so angry. I raged over someone else playing it simply because they had characters that weren't supposed to be there at that time doing that thing, and it made me so angry.
Have you actually seen the end of The Legend of Korra?
No, I got so What, the anime?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because I didn't, and my friend went to me when they were joking about, do the thing, Julie, because I get that a lot with my friends. They went, oh, I'm really happy they got married.
Yeah.
I went, wait, what? And
Yeah.
she went, you haven't seen the end? I'm like, no, I haven't seen the end. She's like, oh. I'm like, well, thanks for the fucking spoiler.
Well, that's not a huge spoiler.
Don't spoil anything else for me.
No, I'm not. That's not a huge spoiler. But the fifth season, which is the last season, it's really good, and it really makes you think about the characters that you've gone on a journey with.
Ugh! Sorry, I just downed cold coffee. Oh! I'm good! Shake it off! I'm shaking it off! I'm shaking it off! I'm shaking it off! What?
Well, speaking of weird noises and bullshit like that, and we're on the subject of video games.
Yeah, at the moment.
Ubisoft.
Ugh! Don't even get me started on Ubisoft. Like, you know what? I can put up with Origin because it's brought out two of my favourite games. One, Sims, which I will never forget because I love Sims and I've played it since
Sims
the original.
is amazing.
And Battlefield. Purely because sometimes I do indulge in first-person shooters. Sometimes. But Ubisoft? Don't even... No. I'm sorry. Ubisoft, you should do this. You should ask your fans what to do. Right? You should ask them. Because Origin did, and we gave them the best advice ever. We told them to shut down and put their games on Steam. And they don't listen to us. But we told them to do that.
It's not just that.
So do tell me about Ubisoft.
You know, Ubisoft has this amazing philosophy where they pump out games every year by the same development company, which causes all of their games to be bugged and damaged and terrible.
They have got a few good ones.
They've got a few good gems.
Child of
in
Light
there.
being one.
Yeah, but that wasn't pumped out every single year.
No.
We're talking about our Assassin's Creed, our Far Cry.
Wait, I swear Black Ops is Ubisoft. COD. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Who's that?
Call of Duty is...
I typed in COD on the internet, and the first thing that comes up is Call of Duty. You would think an actual image of a piece of COD would come up first.
Yeah.
No, that's modern society for you. We're not Googling COD as a fish, we're Googling Call of Duty. It looked like...
Activision.
Yeah, it's Activision. Which I love Activision, because they gave me Spiro, and they gave me tons of games. But
the thing is, it's like, if we look at Call of Duty and what it was like 5 to 10 years ago,
yep,
they pumped out games every single year.
they still pump out games every single year.
No. They pumped out games every single year by the same developer, and everyone got bored of Call of Duty.
True.
Then Activision had the bright idea of to get 3 studios. If I'm getting this correct, I may be slightly wrong about this, but they got 3 studios. One studio made one game, and another studio made another game, and the third studio made the other game. They were all Call of Duty games. But the first one released the game 1 year. After they released it, they began development of their next Call of Duty title. A year later, the second company released their game. So there was always 3 years that at least 2-3 years for the development company to make the game.
You can see that when you look online.
But there was a game released every year. Ubisoft just get the same development company to make the same games. And that's why so many people are so angry with Assassin's Creed. Because...
I love Assassin's Creed, but it was so buggy.
Yes, that's the problem. It was so bad and it was so buggy. And what they should have done, or what they should start to do, is adopt what Activision did with Call of Duty.
And take longer on their games. It doesn't mean you don't have to pump out a game every year. Just expand.
Yeah, but
not that
the
hard.
one thing that Ubisoft have done is they've decided that this year they're not releasing an Assassin's Creed game.
Oh no, they're releasing a Far Cry instead.
Well, they're releasing a Far Cry, but let's just stay on Assassin's Creed for the moment. They're doing a new trilogy of Assassin's Creed games, but they're not releasing one this year because they actually want to develop the game.
Still going to be buggy.
It's still going to be buggy because it's fucking Ubisoft.
It's Ubisoft. We don't expect anything else now.
But at least they've turned around and said to us that they're not going to just pump it out for the sake of pumping it out. They're actually going to take the time to do it. How much time they actually fucking put into it...
Oh, yeah. Ubisoft, if you turn into Blizzard and tell us, we're going to give you this game, and then take years to bring it out... World of Warcraft, Diablo, Heroes of the Storm, and now Overwatch. Like, give us the game already!
Yeah.
Don't do that. Work out a balance.
Yeah, but now we have Far Cry Primal.
Oh my god. I saw the trailer for this and went, wait, what is this?
I have not seen the trailer.
No, I think I saw it advertised somewhere and went, is this a game? What game is this? Because I was kind of interested. And then it went, Far Cry. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I was literally... Sorry, but we had GTA 5. Or was it 6 that came out? It's 5. GTA? Grand Theft Auto?
5, I know. I'm trying to think.
And it was the whole hype over that. I remember... I think
it was a
couple of years ago, so I remember still being in school and not uni.
3 years ago.
Yeah, 3 years ago.
Fuck.
But I still remember the hype of that. Everyone played it, and you could not go into school without hearing people talk about it.
It was not 3 years ago.
We're getting old, hun. And
Fuck off.
and then you had... Oh no, 100% was 3 years ago. And then you have Far Cry, which was also another... Oh my god, because everyone was hyped over it. Even though it was Ubisoft, even though it was good, the Far Cry games have always lived up to their representation. But when I saw this trailer, my reaction was, really? You can't let this game, like, live out its expense? You have to bring another one? I'm sorry, I've had enough of honey badgers. Seriously, I've had enough of it. My house, when I go home, all I hear from my brother is, oh, the honey badger's killing me! No! Ah! It's too much. It's honestly too much. And if you're going to bring in another animal that I'm going to have to hear about in this primal game...
Oh, it's going to be who's gonna kill the mammoth? Who's going to do this? Saber-toothed tigers come out. Ah!
No, nothing is going to beat the honey badger. You guys did great on that, but give the game... When did Far Cry 4 come out?
Far Cry 4 came out in 2014.
Okay, so you've given it 2 years. Come on, give it another year. Well, I just think, I feel like the games are pumped out too fast.
Well, the thing is they've the way that I think they were supposed to do it is 1 year it was Far Cry, the other year it was Assassin's Creed. I think that's what they did. But in between, because Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon happened a year later. It was the DLC thing.
Well, you know what? I can't really comment on games too much because, yes, lots of companies pump out games like there's no tomorrow. But they're never going to beat the good ones. Sorry, Nintendo, you've done it right. You've always done it right. And I don't think... Well, there's been moments. But you've managed to make a franchise and managed to stick with that franchise for years. Good on you. Same with Blizzard. How long have World of Warcraft been out? Do find that date for me, because I think I wasn't born. You can just type in WoW.
No, I like to type out the whole thing. 2004.
Oh no, I was born. So this game has been going since 2004 and still has enough players to keep it running. Like, it's still massive. Although it doesn't have as much as it started with, which probably will completely change when the Warcraft film comes out. Because it's going to revamp its publicity. But it's still amazing. And now I think there is a... Oh no, I get them confused. Ignore me. I was about to bring in Warhammer and Warcraft because I love them both.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah.
No, Warcraft came out in...
1994.
Yeah.
Yeah. The original Warcraft. World of Warcraft came out in 2004. And since then has expanded like hell.
Oh god, yeah.
But, wow, it's... Games. Nintendo and Blizzard are my favourite. They have to be. With Origin slowly behind them, even though your customer service is amazing, but seriously.
Oh god.
You need to work on your programming.
Steam needs customer service.
Yeah. Origin and Steam, can you just, combine? Like, please?
Well, don't fucking say that, because EA will fucking take it. Will, like, try to take Steam, and then we'll all be in hell, because EA is a piece of shit.
Yeah, but we've got most of our games that we love as children come from EA.
Yeah.
So
And then EA became a piece of shit.
I don't know.
EA makes me so angry. They need to just let their developers develop a game properly and then let them release it when it's done, not when EA wants their fucking money.
I think the only one that's
over.
managed to do that is Sims 4. And in fairness, it did come out as a bit of a shock, because everyone was hyped on Sims 3 and it got to the, okay, so the expansion packs are finishing, and then Sims 4 came out and we're like, wait, what? Because you do waste all your money on getting the DLCs for Sims.
Yeah.
And then a new one comes out. But I think it's because technology just jumped massively.
Yeah.
Within a couple of years. And Sims 4 came out and everyone's like, wow. But if you guys bring out a Sims 5, within the next 2 years, I will officially die. Please do not do this to my wallet. I cannot do this anymore. I am a Sims freak. But I can't buy any more Sims games. It's like, give me pets. Why is there no pets in Sims 4? Excuse me. Where are my animals? It's like, you did this in Sims 3 and they looked fine. Do it in Sims 4. They're going to look even better.
Yeah.
It's going to look amazing. It's like Sims 4 has pretty much changed so much. Architects now use Sims 4 to build stuff and design houses, which is amazing because it also means it'll be running for a lot longer. But
Yeah.
Same with Minecraft though.
Yeah, Minecraft does the same.
Minecraft's amazing to architecturally build stuff, but you don't get the same diameters as you do with Sims 4.
Yeah.
But games, rants, feelings.
Yeah. I have another one which...
It's going to make me go mad.
Have you played it?
I don't know. What is it?
This series.
No. But I do have a friend that loves it.
This is kind of a thing for me. Because what we're going to talk about now is Bioware. Which I met Bioware all the way back in... Oh, when was it? It was 2003? Was it? Let me just see when a certain game was released. Because... it was Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Not Star Wars The Old Republic. That kind of makes me angry, that game.
When he finally gets his thoughts into gear.
Hold on. Previous games. Knights of the Old Republic. 2003, yeah. In 2003, I was introduced to BioWare through Knights of the Old Republic, which is a Star Wars game.
I think I've played that.
Which is the greatest Star Wars game ever made. Even now, especially with fucking Battlefield. Fucking Battlefront. It's not Battlefront.
I like Battlefield.
It's not Battlefront. It's Battlefield,
Battlefield
with a Star Wars skin. It's so... Oh, that game makes me so angry.
It's good.
I was waiting... We were all waiting for the classics with some new stuff. And the classics of that game is you get to play through the story.
Yeah.
Of the Star Wars films.
Yeah.
That was the main thing, but you got to play it as a soldier rather than a Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have Galactic Conquest, and if anybody who's watched anything on my channel, one of the biggest videos you will see is me playing Battlefront. Oh my god, we all loved it. You just got to do what you want in the Star Wars universe. You got to be a commander, and you got to conquer the galaxy. Or save it. It was so good, and you could play against your friends with that. And then you had the instant actions, which was just online stuff, or play with your friends who are in the room. That was really nice. But the Battlefront the EA released, fucking EA, it was just instant actions. It's all it was. It was instant actions, and I was hyped for it. But then I was watching some YouTubers who had played the game and they had reviewed the demo, and as soon as I heard what they said, and they said, it looks beautiful, it feels like a Star Wars game, but everything's too small, everything's just too quick, You don't have enough time to just enjoy yourself. And that put me off it, just for a bit. And then I waited until it was released, and my brother actually brought it because he wanted it. And my brother doesn't play it. My brother brought it, played it for 2 days, and got so angry at it because he couldn't play it. He was just thrown into somewhere, and he didn't know what to do. He never really understood, and he just got killed every 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And I played it, and I got the same experience. It wasn't enjoyable. It was not fun. It looked gorgeous. It played wonderfully. It had the guns. It felt like Star Wars, but I couldn't enjoy it because everything was over within 10 seconds. I spent the entire game at the edge of the map trying to not get killed so that I could just enjoy myself.
Wow. No.
But EA screwed over Bioware. How many years ago was it?
See, I'm going to put this point out in here now. We're not getting endorsed to say any of these things.
Oh god, no.
Nor are we advertising anything, personally. We are literally just talking. And even though we might rant about certain things, like folks, and
EA.
Yeah, we still love you. Like, you still have changed a lot, especially with Sims, especially with Firefly. Okay, you cancelled the show. You're going to have to follow the rules that happen. And I understand why it happened. I understand that it was way too early for its time. You did something like that now, I think it would be a Firefly cult. Not Firefly cult, wow, a supernatural cult that you'd end up having. But also, fans also want it back and don't want it back. And EA's the same thing. You have some amazing games, which have been going on for years. And then you have some that you have really screwed up royally.
It's also like Sony, because Sony, with the PlayStation, they had some really good games. They had Spiro.
Oh, yeah.
They had... was it Crash Bandicoot they had?
Yep.
They had the... Was it the Pac-Man Worlds games?
Because Sony worked with Sega.
Yeah. You had, like, really good games that were, like, your Kickstarters for the consoles.
Oh, yeah.
And now they have Uncharted, but they just dropped them.
I think it's more because companies are changing.
I want a Spyro game.
Yeah, give us a Spyro game. Don't change it, because you guys put it into Skylanders, and I got pissed, because I was like, nuh-uh, he is not a Skylander. He has his own story, and we want him to be pure as Spyro. But I'm going to move past this, because Skylanders is way too young for me. And I'm saying that as I know there's 40-year-olds that play it, so I'm sorry, you 40-year-olds. Like, it's a good game. I played it with my brother, and I like Skylanders, but Spyro, really? And also, you brought him in as Spry. Like, baby Spyro is not called Spry, he's called Spyro. But I love the old Spyro games. They were amazing.
Yeah, they were wonderful. But what I was going to talk about with Bioware, with Mass Effect, sorry, was Mass Effect 3 came out in... When did it come out? It's not on their website, which is really
I typed in Mass Effect 33. 6th of March 2012.
God, it was that long ago.
Yep.
So 4 years ago, they came out with Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 3 is my favourite game that Bioware has made. Because it's so big, but it's not huge. Like, Inquisition is huge. And I'm just there just like, where the fuck am I? What the fuck am I supposed to do? And why the fuck am I doing this?
And you pulled another pin out of my wall.
I pulled the whole thing out of your wall.
No, you didn't. I wonder where it popped. Oh, it popped there. Alright. You can lay back.
But with Mass Effect 3, it was big. But it wasn't so big that it was impossible for you to know where you were going. The storyline was wonderful, except from the ending. And everything was done wonderfully. And then Bioware accidentally leaked something that they shouldn't have, which caused them to have to change the ending. But EA said, no, and there became a whole dispute, and then EA just rushed the game before they could finish the end. Then there was this whole fiasco for the DLCs, which was the indoctrination theory. And the indoctrination theory makes the most logical sense on the planet. For the ending of Mass Effect 3, it makes the most sense. If you want to know about the indoctrination theory, and you've played Mass Effect 3, go look at it on the internet, you'll find loads of stuff. But EA and Bioware said that the stuff they were releasing was what the fans were asking for. At the lowest point, 60% of all the people playing Mass Effect who were writing on the forums wanted the indoctrination theory. The largest majority wanted that as the ending. But Bioware and the majority of EA said that that was a lie. There's physical proof on the internet that shows that everyone wanted the indoctrination theory, but it never happened. Now we are getting Andromeda. I want to be hyped for it because it's a Mass Effect game. But with what EA did to Bioware, I can no longer trust that series. I can't. I put 2 years of my life, and I am not kidding, I have the save file. I have 2 years of my life spent on Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2, and Mass Effect 3. If I combine them all together, it's 2 years.
Wow.
It's how much I've replayed the game, looked in every corner, just looking at walls. I'm not joking, I spent a day looking at walls, just to look at the textures, because it looked so good. And I've invested so much into the characters, and now it's a reset. It's a reset button, essentially. And I believe it's going outside of the universe of the Mass Effect galaxy. So
I like how he stares at me, like, questioning himself, whereas I've never played Mass Effect.
It's a reset, it's a restart, and I want to restart it, because it will give BioWare...
And depending on the price of it, you probably will.
Oh, it's fucking 60 quid.
Oh,
it's gonna be fucking 60 quid.
I find it amusing, like, WoW, it's a monthly subscription. Fine. If you love that game enough, you end up playing it. It's also not a pay-to-win game, which means that you go on it and it's like, what are you laughing at?
Pay to fucking win. That can kill itself.
I hate games that do that. But, then you also get, like, Sims, and I'm sorry, you don't think it's that expensive when you buy it originally. It's about 50 quid. Right?
Yeah.
And then you add together all of the expansion packs and DLCs, and I think
there's no such thing as an expansion pack anymore. There's no such
They
thing.
call it an expansion pack.
Yeah, they call it an expansion pack, but it's not an expansion pack. It's a DLC. There hasn't been extension packs for the past 8 years.
Well, they call it that, so I'm going to go with that. Oh. And I'm sorry, you add that together, and I think that game is at least... Sit here! He keeps knocking over my stars. And you add that game together, and it's got to come to at least £200, maybe $250 at the moment. And it's like, really? Like, oh my god, I've wasted that much money on this game, and all I want is pets. Give me pets. It's like, so what pets? But yeah, we have managed to come so off track of our original point in this pointless podcast, which is probably why it's going to end up being called Pointless, because it just goes off track.
I got it. It's a world.
But all I have is one statement to bring us back on track.
What's that?
Pansexual. That's all I have to say. For people that don't understand what pansexual is, here is Amezy to explain.
Am I doing my joke, or am I doing the actual one?
Up to you.
I'll do the joke. This is a joke. Do not be offended by this. It's a joke. So my joke, whenever I meet a pansexual, and I have about 3 friends who are pansexuals. Every time they say, "Oh, I'm a pansexual," I always say, "Well, I have a lovely a George Foreman grill. I have a frying pan over there, and I have some pots if you want to go for a more of a deep feeling. And yeah, that's just a joke. Pansexuality, or at least the understanding that my friends have told me what it is. Pansexuality is you are attracted to both men and women as a bisexual would. However, instead of it just being men and women, it's also transsexuals, transvestites.
You don't really have an off switch.
Yeah. You're attracted to everyone no matter what they are, or what kind of sexuality they are, or what they look like, all that kind of thing. It's just you're open to anything. Unlike an asexual, which I am myself, who does not have a sex drive. Therefore, I'm not really attracted to anyone sexually.
Bunny ears on, really?
What?
I'm just commenting. You go, not really attracted to anyone.
And by really, I mean I'm not attracted to anyone sexually.
So,
I think I got that right.
I love it because this is going to get very philosophical really quickly.
Oh.
Classical Hollywood would never have made it obvious that Deadpool was a pansexual. Ever. Go back, look at original classical Hollywood films. Male, female, like each other, done. That is literally as far as they go. Because they were trying to give off an ideology of keeping the world normal and sane. Now, the world normal and sane at the moment, I would say, is...
Well, sane for the modern world is insanity.
Yep, 100%.
And normal is everything.
Pretty much. And we're in 2015 now, so...
16.
Wow, 16.
We're in 2016. Don't fucking confuse me.
Oh my god.
Do not confuse me. I already lose what day it is.
It's a Tuesday, darling.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, we're in 2016, and it's been in the news quite a lot that Deadpool is the first non-straight classical Hollywood Marvel character to come out in God knows how many years. We've never had one. Plus, our lecturer made a point that there is no main black superhero. Another point we can bring up, Falcon is. However, he's not main, he's a secondary character, and until he gets his own film, he's technically not main. But I'd love a Falcon film. Falcon film would be good. We don't know anything about him, so he'd be great as a Falcon film. But I think it's good because media as a whole, we learn tons from. Doesn't mean we learn the right stuff, and it doesn't mean we learn the wrong stuff, but it gives us what we should know, I'd say. And the fact that they're presenting pansexuals and kind of giving equality to race, because I'm not getting into that one now, because it's too long of a complex down a deep dark
That's
hole.
the whole Oscars thing.
Yeah, but that'll be another podcast, because we will definitely make that happen. But
Wait, what? What are we making happen?
An Oscars podcast.
Oh, okay. Be more clear.
Be more clear.
Holy crap.
Oh
God.
Yeah, I don't really know where to go. I'm just... It was obvious in the film that he is not straight. And if you manage to utterly miss all of the comments to show that he is pansexual, I know it's never actually said in the film, but he comments on tons of things that are completely R-rated for this podcast that I'm not going to bring up so that we can still have the PG-13 on YouTube. But, yeah, I don't know. I like Deadpool. So, seriously, guys, if you haven't seen it, watch it. And don't get all squeamish because it's not the norm. Because the norm is no longer what we would call the norm. Honestly, everyone should be able to accept everybody. For what they are, for what they like, for who they are. If it doesn't affect you, why the fuck do you give a shit? Honestly. Just... there's a point here. But, yeah. That's all I have to finish off and say. But continuing on films and what we've done this week.
Ah, yes.
It's amazing. It's great. We filmed a film noir.
Yes. Thank you for taking the words out of my mouth.
If you guys actually want to see this, it's about 2 minutes long. It will be in the... If you drop the chocolate all over my floor... I don't even know what that laugh is.
I told you, I have a lot of laughs.
Hey, but that's like the most common. It's literally like you change from a man to like a squirrel. And it's like a... or a chipmunk. There we go, that's the chipmunk. I'm just going to name all your laughs. I've had a squirrel and a chipmunk. Should we continue? Do you have a seal? Do you do this?
That's when I can't breathe and I'm like...
Because I know I have a mouse laugh.
A mouth laugh.
Mouth laugh. I laugh through my mouth. I know I have a mouse. Where I just like squeak because I can't breathe. But you haven't heard my pig laugh yet. Trust me, you are gonna fucking freak when you hear that. But yeah, film noir. It's about 2 minutes long, and I was wondering if Carl would like to give you a run through of his lines again.
Which ones?
These ones. I need to define them. There you go. Boy, girl. Because I'll do the girl, and I've never done it because my friend actually did the script. I was just directing this. But it's really good. So
you were directing it.
I'm not going to be able to do this. You know that. I've never even read through these lines.
Well, they're right there. Do you want to give a quick read? Because I've got... Wait, am I doing the accent as well?
Go for it. You have to do the accent. Let's do this. Let's run through the script of our film noir, which we called...
What did we call it?
You named it. You should remember what it's named.
Noir, what do you think?
There we go. Noir, what you think?
Such a shit script.
In fairness, we didn't write the script. Our lecturer wrote the script, and we adapted it to a film noir. So, and for anyone who doesn't know what film noir is...
Go to the internet, you moron.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all we have to say. So, you start, Carl.
Say, Toots, back from your lecture already?
Yes, it was about sexual subtext in noir film. Not sure when that's going to come in useful.
Want a cup of joe?
Ah, yeah, thanks. Are you eating what's-its?
What's it to you? Found them in the drawer over there.
They're my drawers, you filthy animal. I actually think that was cut.
Oh.
What's the line? I don't remember the line.
It's right there! Fucking read it!
I especially told you not to put your hands in my drawers and grab my what's-its.
I said specifically. You didn't mind the last time I grabbed your what's-its when we came back from the speakeasy.
I was drunk. And besides, you gave me your sausage. I can't do this.
Maybe you want some more sausage. The thing is, last night I got the girls to raise a gun. What?
You read that wrong. Right. Thing is, since that night, I've gone vegetarian.
Gunshot.
Boom!
Guys.
Okay, you know what? Leah, I do not know how you managed to do this. Because I'm doing it now and I'm cringing at the lines. I just have to say, Leah's the girl who is in the short film with Carl here, and they're great. They look amazing. Well, thanks, moi. But well done for the most awkward frigging script I could have possibly been given to direct. It's like, ugh.
15 years of acting.
Yeah, and you can tell I've had no practice. The last time I probably was in acting was when I was about 2 or 3, because my granddad really wanted me to, and my mum then took me out and said no, because she did not want me to end up like my aunt and my granddad, who wanted to act and then never actually got fully into the industry. Not saying they never did stuff, they've both done stuff, they've both done extra stuff, and they've both done tons of things. I have Harry Potter props that nobody else knows about. But, yeah, shit, I shouldn't have said that. And I'm getting a death stare now. Hi. Hi there.
Give me them!
Not happening. Because, yeah, I've had family members that have been in the back of lots of stuff. Shakespeare in Love, Harry Potter. And emphasis, extra, whatever.
Look at you, you damn snob. Please don't hit me.
He says that and then cringes. Like, I'm not brutally mean. And then everybody that knows me is probably going, wait, what did she say? But yes, please check out our film. There's going to be quite a few of them, because we're going to do shorts every couple of weeks. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Please also check out our Minecraft videos, because I don't actually think any of them are up yet. No, they won't be up.
No, they won't
but,
be up. Because I've still got to edit them.
Yeah, they will be up soon.
Jordan's edited every single one of them.
English.
I've edited one, and it's been like 3 weeks since we recorded.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm quite unimpressed with him at the moment.
I've had to edit Halo and to write some scripts.
I can't even edit our Minecraft, not our Minecraft stuff, our
gonna,
Mario Kart stuff, because you took so long to give me the sound.
Oh yeah, I kept forgetting about doing that.
Yeah, I've realised.
I'm just going to give you everything, let you edit it.
Yeah, just do that. It'll actually get done if you do that. But yeah, our channel is hopefully going to explode, and next year I'm getting... Explode?
Holy shit!
Explode with content.
Okay, better phrasing there.
And next year I'm also getting my friends over from Norway, my boyfriend and his best friend, and we're going to do more YouTube stuff. Introducing the topic of tequila talks, and I'm not going to go into that because that's advertising a different channel, and I'm doing this with Amezy. Poor Amezy.
You're patting my head.
I know, you're a dog. Oh wait, you're a cat. Let's scratch your head.
Don't you ever fucking talk about dogs to me.
Don't talk about cats to me and we'll be fine.
Why are we friends?
Yeah, I should be chasing you. Dogs chase cats?
I will scratch you, bitch.
You have the nails.
No, because I'm terrified of nails.
Okay, moving on. So, Minecraft videos, short film piece, there's also tons of old videos, please don't watch them.
Oh my god, you can watch mine, they're so shit. Go watch mine, they're terrible. They are absolute crap, and I have never finished a series ever.
But we will be finishing a series.
Oh yeah, I will be finishing Halo.
We've nearly already finished our Mario Kart competition,
yeah,
which is utterly hilarious, and I would say if you just want to watch one episode, watch the second one.
Fucking Mario.
I actually think we've never managed to... It's the first time I've played a game and freaked out so hard over the ending of it. It was great, and we could not stop laughing.
Or if you want to see me have a rage fit in the middle of a game, watch episode 3.
Yeah.
When eventually that comes up.
Oh yeah.
Because we don't know when is this going to be released. We don't know.
Well, I'm hoping to get the first one out this week. Hoping to get my first Minecraft video out this week.
I can put my first Minecraft video up. Number 2 I've got to get from the uni.
Yeah, the funny thing with Ames is he's on a laptop and I'm on a computer. So I have much more power to record, render, edit, anything. And this little poor guy doesn't.
No.
So it takes... How long did it take you to export your first Minecraft video?
4 hours.
4. It actually took... Wow. And his actual prologue, the beginning bit, was like 7?
7.
Yeah. So,
And the prologue is shorter than the first episode.
Wow.
I think.
Wow.
I think it's like 2 minutes shorter, and it was like 2 hours longer to render.
Well, I think that will wrap up our first ever podcast.
That was so pointless. There was no direction. There was no nothing. I am now putting my head into...
Yep, that's it. But that is the point of a pointless podcast. You get tons of information about completely pointless topics. Not always pointless topics. We have points. We just go off point.
We should, like... Oh, no, we don't have cameras. We can't do that.
What do you mean we should? What?
I was going to say we should point at them.
Well, we're pointing at the mic, guys. Your visual reference, we're both pointing at the mic.
Wait, no, we shouldn't be pointing because it's pointless. Ah!
So... Oh my god. Wow. Thank you guys for listening. Not watching, because I normally say watching. Thank you guys for listening to our pointless podcast.
What the fuck is with your accent?
I don't know. It changes.
You're just as bad as me.
You can get us on SoundCloud and also on YouTube. YouTube, you'll be able to defer, not that it's that hard, he's male and female, from our voices, because it'll also show you when we're talking. But otherwise, SoundCloud, download us, listen to us on your lovely walk wherever you're going, or in the car, and you will get tons of information about pointless stuff, and it will be amazing. Next podcast, you'll get to know a bit more about us.
Which will be terrifying as shit.
Oh yeah, that's going to be fun. We're going to be asking each other tons of fucked up questions and getting our fucked up answers and probably going completely off track again. So, come back to a Pointless Podcast, guys. Are you ending? Are you actually going to do an ending? Or are you just going to sit there and stare at the mic?
I'm going to sit here and stare at the mic.
And he's staring, and I'm moving to end this podcast slowly.
Goodbye, everybody.